The following is a fan-based discussion. All properties discussed are property of Toei Inc., Bandai, Hasbro, and Subaru Productions. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Tokucast Reviews, episode number 182. Marcus and Jacob here to discuss Ninja Sentai Kakuranger, Act 3, Middle-Age Struggles. Our Kakuranger 30th anniversary.
Our first 30th. I love that they came back for it specifically because, man, did it work.
I was rewatching one of our older videos from like earlier this year. One of our reviews, and you mentioned in that video that the Kakurangers had recently taken a picture together. The actors had gotten together for a picture. They had a meetup, and you were speculating that maybe we're going to get a 30th anniversary. We were saying the Deca Ranger's getting a 20th. That's definitely happening. But Kakuranger might get a 30th, and here we are. So I would just like to say, you call it.
Apparently, I was watching Go on Red's interview with Ninja Red. He was just like, yeah, we were just all around doing something for like the various shows, some for Ultraman and things. Like, hey, we should all get together and take a picture. Ultraman Rider and I think also for Sentai. So they just all got together and took a picture.
That's cool.
Ninja Red basically called Ninja Yellow's boss, because I believe he's working like a car dealership or something like that. It's like, hey, can he get time off to come film this 30th anniversary thing with us? And yeah. That's how he got him.
And now here we are.
And White, she works at a preschool, and that's every single time that she's shown up every single time except outside of Gokaiger. Because all she did, she showed up in a suit and that. Yeah. She's shown up as a preschool teacher. Oh. And that's just, her job. Outside of acting. She's a preschool teacher.
That's cool.
And Blue, he voiced in Decker. He voiced the robot in Decker, in Ultraman Decker. And Black just is busy. He was also just in the Revice movie.
Oh, cool.
And Red is busy. He'll be doing the Red Ranger to Another World Isekai.
Oh.
He's the director of that.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Is that a live action or an animated thing?
It's an anime.
Okay.
But yeah, so they're, I guess it was just sort of easy to get everybody back.
Yeah.
I will say one thing before we really get into this. They don't show up until they show up in the credits where we have Ninja, Hurricane Yellow, Hurricane Blue, and Star Ninja show up and do the dance. They were rumored to show up in this, and I was very disappointed that they did not show up in the place that they looked like they were going to.
Yeah.
Just like
they're not in the plot.
Yeah, which is weird. So here, like y'all had like a whole scene with the Kakurangers and everything. It was like, oh, they're gonna show up and protect the door.
Nope,
that doesn't happen.
Well, I think it's fine that they didn't.
Yeah, but it would have been cool. All the ninjas.
Yeah, all the ninjas, but also it's Kakuranger. I'm okay with it just being about them.
I mean, they don't even have to be like a big space. It's like, oh, we just need somebody else to protect the door. Here they come with Ninja Man. Yeah, and the twins.
I don't think it made it better or worse.
God, there's a lot in this movie.
You think there's a lot, really?
Yeah, it's just like, it's more me being surprised at things that they got. They got the second Sun Vulcan, who played Tsuruhime's dad in Kakuranger. Yeah. They got the twins, Kazu from Die Ranger, and who also ended up playing Blue Beat in a show that we haven't watched yet. So they got the two of them. They got the twins from the other shows, and they got them back in this. And it was just, cool to see all these previous Sentai and Metal Hero actors in this case.
The Prince, was he the same actor?
Yes.
Oh, it was nice.
Yeah, they got him back too.
Looks so different without all that makeup.
Yeah.
And the hair.
The lady who played the Yukiona, the new Yukiona, is from Geats.
Oh, who'd she play in that?
Why can't I remember her name? The black and white.
Oh, I guess you would call her like the announcer.
Yeah.
The announcer, the proprietress.
Yeah. They got her to play in this. I don't know who anybody else was. Yeah. Man, oh man.
Because I know you, one of the things that, Marcus, you absolutely love is actors coming back. This definitely has a lot of that. I know you love Kakuranger. And so yeah, I imagine this did hit pretty hard for you in many respects.
Yeah. Because, I mean, 30 years later, I just turned 33 a couple months ago. So, this is my era. And it's good to see, like, an updated version of them. Mm-hmm. Still using all the same sound effects and everything. Having the announcer come back for the show.
That was a nice touch.
Well, a new one, because the old one has passed away in the 30 years since the show. But, yeah, it's just good to have the...
That's how the show opens. You got him there sitting down telling us the story.
Yeah. It's just great. Man, I love it.
You had told me previously, we brought this up in other reviews as well, that specials like this are predicated on just the actors wanting to do it.
Yeah.
And you can tell from like the word go that everyone wants to be there.
Yeah.
That everyone is happy to be there. Whether it's in an action scene, whether it's in a dialogue scene, whether it's a comedic moment, a dramatic moment, everyone is dialed in. Everyone is dialed in. They are here for this and they're happy to be here. And you can tell. I think it works.
Yeah.
I found this, I liked this one. I didn't like it as much as the Kakuranger one.
I honestly like them on about the same level.
Okay.
Yeah. I felt like, in all honesty...
I thought this one was funnier.
Yeah, it's Kakuranger.
I think this one might have been funny. I don't know. I mean, Kakuranger was also pretty funny with all the stuff with Green. That was really great. But I think my favorite moment of this whole special was when they transform and they're like, my back!
Everybody but
How
Black.
did we used to wear this stuff?
Everybody but Black.
Everyone but Black, because Black is totally fine. He's been out there just kicking butt, doing all this action stuff.
Being a police officer, like on special investigations and stuff in America.
Yep.
And of course, his actor has just been doing Sasuke. So the dude's jacked. And they make a point of showing that because his arms are just always out. He's so ripped.
He's in incredible shape.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just, man, oh man. Dude, I just had a fun time watching this. We were in a parking lot again. Mm-hmm. The same parking lot from Kakuranger special.
Yeah, but it wasn't bad this time.
I know, it's just funny.
This time it wasn't
because
bad.
It's always there.
Uh-huh.
That's their new place. It's no longer the quarry. It's there.
It was in Gotchard.
It's also in 01.
Mm.
I think it showed up pretty much everywhere at this point. But it's just really, really funny that, I recognize this parking lot. Where they fought Tsukiona. Mm-hmm. I like the new versions of the Shin versions of the old yokai from Kakuranger. Yep. I liked Goro, who basically ends up being the son.
We get a big reveal that he is the son of the prince.
Yes, who lost his memory.
Lived a normal human life, suffered a tragedy where his wife passed away in a car accident.
He was put into a coma.
Mm-hmm.
I think
someone cut the brakes.
Yeah, so Goro ends up becoming like the new prince and everything, and slowly like taking him over and things of that nature.
There's a sinister plot to unseal the great door.
Yeah.
Ninja Man shows up for a sec. I'm in this too.
I don't like the ending. Like how everything got resolved where Princess ends up taking it all and then exploding. That was probably the weakest part of this.
Yeah.
But he still had the energy, man. The Prince still had the energy. And he's shown up. His actor has shown up a couple times. The last time I really remember him showing up was in the Kakuranger movie. The one with Gold, who died in 5 seconds. Actually, sorry, not 5 seconds. Half a second.
But winners.
Yeah, and then they all end up doing the Doron Kids dance at the end of it.
We get the theme song multiple times throughout.
Because the theme song is peak.
I was going to say, the theme song, 30 years later, it's still a complete banger.
It's still so good.
It's still great.
And then the ending song is still so good.
The ending song is also a banger.
I think, in all honesty, I love the Kakuranger opening. I'm not the biggest fan of the ending. I think the ending is just fine. But the ending and opening for Kakuranger, I feel like on their own, and this is something that feels weird to say, they stand on their own as good songs. Mm-hmm. And they really encapsulate the time frame. I mean, it's the mid-90s. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, oh, this feels mid-90s in Japan. This is like that. Yeah, this is like, that sort of end of the city pop era.
I was going to say, is this like the transition period between like city pop and J-pop in the 90s? Yeah.
Because this is just a couple years before. Tiga, take me high.
Every time we touch, I get the Tiga. It is baffling to me how similar those songs sound when you get to the chorus. It's so the same song.
Wild. Every time we touch, I get the Tiga. It's like that one's just a little bit slowed down. But anyway, the Kakuranger 30th is just a fun watch. More than anything else, man, is it fun to watch. And to see them actually use their weapons. Mm-hmm. That they like really didn't use that often in the show. But I also like how much it sort of put a lot of emphasis on Yellow as, the adoptive dad. Yeah. In this, and put a lot of emphasis on Blue and his.
There was some "You're not my real dad."
You're not my real dad, and you never will be. And, Blue and him still operating on a Nekomaru, like an updated Nekomaru.
Yeah, that was nice to see.
Still giving out crepes. And
trying to figure out how to make crepes sell, business is slow, and then at the end, ninja crepes.
Well, not even ninja crepes. It's like, bro, use the internet. Which is sort of predicated, like, that's the entire reason, like, the yokai are coming back. Because of the negativity being spread by the internet, it's giving them power.
Yeah. Social media is evil.
Wow, that's literally twice on a row they did that, because that was sort of the main reason for Kakuranger.
Yeah, except here it doesn't totally suck.
Yeah, that's the main.
It isn't predicated on a villain who was written by someone's teenage daughter.
You're not my real internet, and you never will.
Okay. Why not?
But yeah, man, oh man. It's just a fun romp of watching the Kakurangers 30 years later doing this. They are now officially the oldest ones to come back for just their own special. Mm-hmm. Because, the Z Rangers didn't do it, the Jetmen didn't do it. Although we see White a lot from Jetman. She just shows up randomly. She showed up in Dawn Brothers. Oh. So, and, obviously they can't really do it for Die Ranger. But here's hoping we get getting one for O.
I'm not holding my breath because O Ranger is not a good show and I don't particularly care, but
I would like to see them come back. I think an easier one to come back. Well, they can't do it anymore. They can't do Car Ranger anymore.
Why not?
Yellow passed recently.
Oh, I didn't know that.
After Dawn Brothers, we thought that she was going to be doing good, but she passed away from cancer.
Oh, dear.
Maybe the Gingaman. With Sasuke still being around, his actor, so might end up getting to see them. But hey, who knows? But yeah, let us know what you think about the Kakuranger 30th in the comments below. I greatly enjoyed my time with it. Seeing them again. And, in a couple years, we'll end up having a Kakuranger 30th. So there's nothing we can do about that.
They always come back.
Maybe a Magiranger 20th since we didn't get a 10th.
We'll see. I think Green was the one who held it up, right?
But they've reconciled.
That's good. Yeah. That's good to hear.
Green and I believe, I'm not sure for Geki or anything like that. But... because I know Blue and Yellow retired, but Blue has recently been on, if I remember correctly, it was Blue who was on Go on Red's channel. Mm-hmm. And he just did a video with Alba Red, so I'm waiting for that to get subbed.
Cool.
But yeah, don't forget to join us all the things, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Thank you for watching.